before I begin, Mr. Speaker, questions of privilege. Questions of privilege are urgent matters directly and principally affecting the duties, conduct, rights, privileges, dignity, integrity, or reputation of the House or of its members individually or collectively. Nabanggit ko po, Mr. Speaker, no ako'y nagpaalam sa ating kagalang-galang na Majority Floor Leader na ako po'y tumatayo on a question of personal and collective privilege. Sa kadahilanan na ang Pangulo po ay nagsalita kagabi tungkol sa investigasyon na isinasagawa sa Development Bank of the Philippines na kung saan binanggit niya na nagkaroon ng suspension at if I may quote him directly, sabi niya, hindi maganda para sa atin yan. Mr. Speaker, the President also stated that there are many investigations of banks, but in this particular case, when we were about to investigate the Lopez loan, we suspended the investigation. At idinugtong niya, Mr. Speaker, na ito daw po ay ibibigay niya na sa Ombudsman. Now, Mr. Speaker, let me begin by saying that I already spoke with the Honorable Aglipay, who was here with us in plenary, the chairman of the Committee on Good Government. At nagpapasalamat po ako, Mr. Speaker, dahil ngayon po nagkaroon kami ng paglilinaw kung ano ang tatahakin at direksyon ng Committee ng Good Government at ng ating Kongreso. Importante, Mr. Speaker, yung sinabi ng ating Presidente at kung ano ang aksyon na gagawin ng ating Kongreso ukol sa investigasyon na ito. Dahil ang ating reputasyon, ang ating integridad, ang ating pong panunungkulan, our duties and responsibilities here in Congress, in particular, the Committee on Good Government, has to pursue the investigations until its final conclusion. Malinaw po yan. Pagka po nagkaroon ng paghinto, ito ay didesisyonan ng komite. It is the committee's decision. I'd like to thank the Honorable Aglipay again, Mr. Speaker, during the break. Nilapitan niya po ako at nagkaroon na po kami ng paglilinaw. Because, Mr. Speaker, what happened was, in January 18, nagkaroon kami ng investigasyon. Doon po sa aming pag-uusap, sinabi ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas na yung mga loan na to ay walang eligibility. Yung po ang nauna. Ang pangalawa po, ang sinabi po nila ay walang mga dokumento at nawawala na daw. Ang hindi alam ng Development Bank of the Philippines, meron po tayong hawak na mga dokumento. Dahil ang issue po na ito ay lumabas na isang dekadang nakaraan. No less than the columnist Neil Cruz of the Philippine Daily Inquirer, God bless his soul, wrote about this issue of condoned loans of the Abs-Cbn Lopez Group. And Mr. Speaker, it was in fact the very statement of President Duterte that there are condoned loans. And during that hearing, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas was affirming that there were loans not given eligibility. Ngayon, Mr. Speaker, kung ito namang depensa nila sinasabi nila, na ito daw po ay pwede sila magbenta kahit hindi dumaan sa SPAV, dahil ito naman po daw ay tax incentive, lalo pong mas masama, dahil yung 9 bilyon na utang, ginawa po nilang 3 bilyon. Mr. Speaker, I see the face of the beautiful face of the Honorable Herrera. She requested me not to dwell on the issue, but I'm just stating a fact na meron pong patutunguhan ang isyong to. May mga dokumento at may mga ebidensya. At ang Pangulo na nga mismo, nagsabi 3 taong nakaraan, binanggit niya na to. Kagabi, nagalit na siya sa Kongreso. Bakit natin hinto at ibibigay sa Ombudsman? Ang tanong ko, Mr. Speaker, ano ang ating gagawin? Ang tanong ko, sa liderato ng ating Kongreso, hindi ko na babanggitin ang pangalan. Dahil sabi ni Congressman Herrera, wag mo na sabihin ang pangalan ni Speaker Lord Velasco. Ano ang aksyon na ating gagawin tungkol sa investigasyon na ito? Mr. Speaker, again, I thank the Honorable Aglipay. I understand there will be a hearing on the 17th. Sana po ay matapos natin to. Because, Mr. Speaker, in the end, ang talumpati ng ating Pangulo was on the vaccination. And he mentioned that the payment for vaccination will come from loans. Ito po ay panggagaling sa utang. At ang utang na yan, manggagaling sa DBP at sa World Bank. Ang pera po ng DBP ay pera ng taong bayan. Yan po ay pera ng gobyerno. At responsibilidad ng Kongresong to na hindi payagang maulit muli ang pagkawala ng pondong yan. Dahil yan po ay hindi natin pera, hindi perang pribado, kundi pera ng sambayanang Pilipino. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and good afternoon to everyone.
Thank you, distinguished gentleman from Anak Kalusugan Party List. The Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, can I be recognized?
Mr. Speaker, I move to recognize the Honorable Michael Aglipay.
The gentleman, Representative Mike Aglipay, is hereby recognized. Please proceed.
Mr. Speaker, thank you. Honorable Mike Defensor, maraming salamat sa iyong talumpati. Nung kami po ay nag-hearing ng January 18, ay napagkasunduan po sa mga resource persons na binigyan sila ng taning na isang buwan na i-produce po yung mga dokumento na kulang. Yung Lopez Group po, DBP at saka BSP. Yung taning po na yon ay sa Feb 18 pa, kaya ang hearing po natin ay sinuspend ko nung Feb 2. Nung Feb 3 po, natawagan po tayo ni Speaker and in-instructionan niya tayo, biski hindi pa Feb 18 is mag-hearing na. Yung utos po na yon nung Feb 3 ay sabi ko, Speaker, kailangan po kahit konting oras mabigyan natin kasi 15 years ago pa po itong mga papeles na to. So napagkusundan pa namin nung Feb 3 and in-instructionan ko po yung COMSEC na i-prepare ang hearing sa Feb 17. So yun po ang napagkasundoan ng lahat at ito po ay pending sa Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability. Rest assured po ay hanapin natin yung punot dulo nitong issue na to. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, distinguished gentleman from Diwa Party List. The Majority Floor Leader.
He is citing again his personal crusade against the ABS and the Lopez companies. Ako po'y nakadalo sa isang pulong na ginaganap base po sa kanilang reklamo, chaired by Congressman Mike Aglipay, and I listened to the deliberations and the opportunities given him to support their allegations. And I personally witnessed failure on their part to support their allegations with documents. And I support whatever action the chairman would take to handle these particular issues, because when one goes to any committee for an investigation, he should be ready with documents and not go on a fishing expedition requiring the banks, including the central bank, to bring the documents that they are required to present before the body, before the council, the committee.
Mr. Speaker, I never discuss pro or against the issue. Ang sinasabi ko lang yung factual na merong mga lumabas doon sa ginawa naming hearing. Therefore, yun ang kinagalit ng Pangulo. Now, if you feel that the President had no right to say that mali ang pag-suspend natin, okay, delete what I said. That there was condonation, that there was suspension, because that is the statement of the President. And if the majority will allow that those phrases will be taken off, then I would say that this very Congress is fighting the objective and intent of the President. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.